How'd you get past security?
Oh, come on now. You know me better than that. Well, okay, I told you it wasn't over. I told you was gonna see me again. Here I am, big and bold as shit. You ain't believe me. Thought you was gonna get away from me. Thought a nigga like me was gonna let you get away from me. You can't get away from me, and I'm in here. Now you wanna act like you don't even know me.
Yeah, I know you, Ike. I know you real well, all right?
All right, then. You know me so well. Tell me what I'm gonna do now. Come on, I can't hear you. You ain't got all that mouth now. Come on, Tim. Talk to me, and I can't hear you.
That's supposed to scare me. Oh, yeah. What you gonna do? I don't know. Do what you want to do, Ike. I don't care. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I got a room full of people who come to see me. You hear me, Ike? Come to see me.
Hello guys, welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. I'm your reader, One. Checking in on you guys, seeing as to how you are faring. We're all pretty much probably still in what the fuck freak out mode, but yet and still you're here, and that's a good thing. As long as you're here, alive and breathing, all is well, right? And we want to keep that covered and protected, prayed over, and thankful for. So, yes, we thank you, God, spirits, ancestors, and guardian angels for protecting us, for covering us, keeping us in perfect health, protecting our homes, protecting our families, protecting our loved ones. We thank you for the guidance. We thank you for the disruption, no matter how hard it is, because if you saw fit, then some form it was necessary. We ask you through this time for wisdom. We ask you for guidance. We ask you for strength. We ask you for patience. We ask you for love. We ask you for understanding. But most of all, we ask you for peace. Yes, Lord. All right. We thank you for speaking to us and the wisdom that you're going to impart on us that will give us the help that we need to help us continue to lead ourselves and guide our families. Those that are not called upon are not welcome, so we bind, rebuke, and disintegrate them by your hand. All right, guys, so it's the message for the Conscious Collective. I chose this spread because I realized that during these times, things are in a constant heightened state. Fear, anxiety, and just a lot of things. So if we're honest and we're transparent, a lot of us are self-medicating, right? One thing this quarantine and this solitude will allow us to do is to really do some introspection and honest assessment of ourselves. And so I just decided, in case we were all thinking, in case we were all wondering, in case we, wanted to do better, to grow, or just to figure out how to function through this shit show, I picked a spread called Assessing Our Addictions. Assessing Addiction Spread. This is only for those that are self-medicating, or if you know of someone who is really, just kind of panic during this time, or just, you get it, right? Either this is you or you know somebody, make sure you tag them in this video for help. We're asking Spirit for help with our addictions, with our need to self-medicate, to numb through this experience. It is a 4-card spread, okay? The first card representing what does my addiction give to me. The second card representing what does it take from me. The third card representing what is something I can do today. The fourth card representing how can I stay on track. All right. So we're going in head first, because that's what I do. I like to give you something different. All right, Spirit. So help us. We're asking for help with our addictions. We're asking for help with management and a way out for those that want a way out. And anything else anybody else is seeking. All right. So we want the first card. All right. What does my addiction give to me? So we have the Knight of Swords, Swords coming out. It makes you feel powerful. It makes you feel powerful, aggressive, in your element. You're able to take control. You're able to take charge. You're able to conquer the fucking world. You're able to, see shit head on. It gives you, of course, this is the high. This is the rush, right? The rush you feel. That strong, brisk wind against your face, right? It makes you feel, alive in that moment. Like you can do anything. Maybe you feel like it gives you your superpower to go out and, slay those demons or attack whatever you need to attack, right? This is the rush. It makes you feel invincible, right? You're going all in. You're going head first. Young, vibrant, just sure of yourself. Nothing else matters but your agenda and whatever you're focusing on. And whatever you're focusing on makes you feel like you can accomplish that. What does it take from you? Card number 2. We have the special card in this deck. Everything is fine. But everything isn't fine. It takes from you in so many different ways. Maybe your health, your heart, your home, stability. It's a real mastery to pretend everything is fine on the outside, but inside you know that it's not. It's like the crash when you come down. When you fall back and you hit the earth, the ground of the earth, and you're just like, wow, you're back to reality, back to everything that I was running from. Look at all those swords. Everything that I was trying to numb hasn't went anywhere. It's still there. It takes away your awareness. It is your distraction from everything that you don't want to address. But it's still there. They don't go away. You see those boulders and all that in the background? Those secrets, those things that haunt you, that you don't address, that just sit in the back of your subconscious and calcify, they're still there. But you see that phone? That's your drug. It's your distraction from you being able to acknowledge that you are, in fact, in pain. She's got a fucking knife in her throat. Okay? She's stuck everywhere. You're hit everywhere at every which side. But maybe your drug makes you not feel, makes it seem like it's not so bad. So it takes away your will to address those things that are hurting you, that are keeping you bound, that are keeping you stuck, that are keeping you distracted from the realities. It's keeping you from your healing. Okay? All right, Spirit, give us a third card. What is something I can do today, right? Because we want the solution. Okay? It's like, we know all that. Okay, get it, got it, good. What can I do? Oh, I love this. What is something I can do today? King of Cups. Be transparent with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Tell yourself the truth, but with kindness, but with love. Okay? See all that water, those emotions. Address those things that are hurting with you with love, those traumas. Okay? Look at the cup. Look in the cup. At all those things that you're running from and you're using the drugs to escape from. pull them out. You see that fish? Sorry about that. And acknowledge them. And if the waves come, let them come. But you see they're at his feet, right? He has it under control, right? But address them and acknowledge them. And when you do that, then you begin the road to heal. But again, deal with yourself with kindness and love. No self-degradation, just being harsh and unnecessarily cruel and tearing yourself apart. Spirit says, you're still a king, you're still a queen. No matter how far you've fallen, you are still mighty, you are still worthy, you are still called by your God, okay? No matter how far you've gone, no matter how far down the hole, you can come back up, right? But first, you need to be honest with yourself. You need to show yourself some love and some kindness, right? And that's the only way you'll make your way back to your throne and a seated, upright position in your life, right? See here? That's a transition, right? You go from laying down to laying up, right? This is where the drug takes you. This is where you end up, right? What it takes from you. This is how you build yourself back up, where you can start today. Get up, okay? Get up. Now, this is not, and again, guys, this is not me saying that anything can be conquered in a day, but this is advice from your guides, all right? So something you could do today is acknowledge that there is a problem with love, with kindness, and begin to rise up. Lift your head, okay? Lift your head. Don't hang your head. You can beat this. You can do better. You can change anything you want to. Every day is a new day to change your mind, collective, okay? Number 4, how can I stay on track? Spirit is good. Good guides. 8 of Pentacles. Busy yourself with work. Okay, so everybody's like, we're all fucking unemployed. I know I am. Okay, it's not even funny, right? But there's still much around to busy your hands with. All right. So if you're an artist, get to writing, get to engaging those creative abilities. Okay. Whatever your talents are, or learn something new, discover something new. There are lots of loans coming up for small businesses, looking to start in a small business with that passion. Now everyone has the opportunity. We complain every fucking day about going to these jobs we hate and whatever else. And if you know that and you know that to be your truth, they know that's another reason why we're self-medicating and looking to escape through different methods, is because we're miserable, with the humdrum of everyday life. Spirit says, hey, take this opportunity to get busy on what you really want to do. Okay? What you really want to do. And find out more about that and set your heart on that. So what is that saying? Something about the devil's playground, a non-busy mind or a lax mind or something about basically not being busy invites the enemy in with things to fill that void. So again, from what I've heard from others, when you try to combat different addictions and struggles, one thing has to replace another, right? And no, you're not going to do it all in one day. You're not going to conquer Rome in a night, but you can chip away at it. Okay. You can, get down to a manageable consumption, and that might be volatile for a lot of people, right? But I'm not here for you. I'm here for my collective. All right. I'm talking to my people. Okay. Get down to a manageable consumption. Maybe one way you start to manage, your addictions and self-medicating is that, you're not just consuming and just jumping off the cliff, right? Maybe to get back on the road to recovery and to discovery and to happiness is you consume but sit in a chair and watch Animal Kingdom. Okay? You see what I'm saying? You see the kind of theme here? You know, you do it little bit by little, and you replace one thing with another, with your passions, with your new focus, with your new intimacy, with the people that you're quarantined with. You know what I mean? Like, you give it less time as you busy your hands with other things. And then also that King of Cups, self-care. All right, so start getting those healthy habits in. All right. Eating better, hydrating better. You know, that's part of love. Spirit is telling you to love yourself. You're a royalty, King of Cups. Spirit is telling you to love on yourself and nurture yourself and busy your hands. And it's not going to go away overnight, but eventually, as you pour more into the things that make you happy and the things that give you life and give you purpose, real happiness, then you'll look up and it won't be there anymore. Or maybe you're not consuming as much, and maybe eventually it you know, your passion takes over, that other thing takes over, and then the next thing you know, you're free. However, you know, however this applies to you. Again, this won't resonate for everybody because everybody is not, you know, doing drugs or self-medicating, right? This is only for my people that this video is for you when you find it, and you'll know if it applies to you and what areas. You know your life, right? I'm just here to kind of give, Spirit is here to just give a kind of general, you know, but you already know what measures you need to take to get back on the path. And one thing Spirit is saying is that you can do this. You are powerful. You are royalty. No matter how far down you've gone, today is the day that you make up your mind. You didn't find this video for a reason. I mean, you found this video for a reason. This particular video, this particular spread. And I even wanted to do it myself, because who the hell is not, you know, getting high during the... Man, listen, when I tell you the lines was long at the cannabis store, sweetheart, I get it. I get it. But also there is an innate need, and when you're honest with yourself, it's just like, okay, you know, I could really be working on something that will change the course of my life. I haven't, we have an opportunity, even though we're in the house and we're driving ourselves crazy, right? Because we're so used to being pulled in so many different directions and everything calling our attention. When you have Spirit in the world, it says sit down. It's just like, oh, okay. Now that you sit with yourself, what can you do? What can you accomplish? How far can you ascend and level up? Right? And if you found this spread about addictions, if you've been wondering, if you've been concerned or had some concerns or had an inkling or a notion that I'd like to change some things about it, or I like to not do it as much, or I like to get a hold on it, but I don't know where to start, I don't, you know, and then you found me and you found this video, welcome. And you are loved and you can do this. And I'm rooting for you, and I'm already proud of you. I'm proud of how much you have grown and ascended. By the time we come up out of this, you are stronger than you know. All right. And I can't wait to see the fruits of your labor here, because you're going to work on something beautiful. You're going to birth something beautiful to the world through this. And then you're going to be able to come out and teach others and show others. And that's the point of all this, right? Right. All right, and let me pull an oracle card for you, okay? So Spirit says you got this. Self-care, love, and get to work on some passion projects, okay? And focus on that more than you're focusing on the other thing. And day by day, inch your way out of it, okay? No cold turkeys, because we don't want you to get sick. Nobody can get sick during these times, okay? But you got it. If this is what you want, you got it, okay? All right, let's see. Your oracle card is, I affirm that all life is sacred. Okay. Okay. I'm going to give you exactly the download I just got, right? If you're using your addictions to escape or to feel like, if you're spiraling, if you're that far in your addiction that you're spiraling, Spirit wants you to know that you are valued, you are loved, and you are needed here on this earth. That's specifically what I got. And I didn't want to say it, but that's what I got. So this is for somebody. If you are on the edge of your addiction and problem, Spirit wants you to know that you are loved and it's calling you back for you to lift your head, for you to rise up, for you to get up off the ground. You are valuable. You are loved. You are needed here. Okay? There's nothing about you that is ugly. There's nothing about you that is unworthy. There's nothing about you that is undeserving. Okay? You are sacred. You are needed. You are valued. You are wanted. And you don't have to do this to hurt yourself, to punish yourself. If you're using this as a method to punish yourself, you are loved. You are watched. You're guided. You're being protected. All right? And if you have found this video, Spirit wants you to know you can do this. You can ascend. So if you were thinking about checking out, check back in. Okay? Check back in. You got this. Get up. All right. Amen. So I hope that helps somebody out there. As I try to say in church, I'm trying to help somebody, right? If you like this video, go ahead and make sure you like, share, subscribe, tag your friends, spread the word. Subscribe here and also to the YouTube channel where the extended videos will be if I went over 10 minutes. And in addition, if you love me, you love this reading, and especially in these perilous, dire times, if you want to support me, please head to my bio. There's information on how to make a love donation of any amount, $1, $2, whatever, you know, I'll take it and I'm thankful and grateful. You can make those love donations by CashApp or PayPal. And I thank you. Remember, time is fluid, but we are asking for current energy only. So this message is for whenever you find it and resonates. All right. So once again, you've got this. You're powerful beyond measure. And don't worry. All right. You're going to come out on the other side. Love. 1.